Hey, what's up, everyone? You're here with Gordon from PickDawgz, and thank you for joining me here. It's Saturday, it's July 19th, and we have another slate of the MLS games. 14 games on the schedule throughout the Saturday evening and night, that is. And you're getting free picks for every single one of those games, as usual, guys. Now, I have to admit, the midweek slate really killed me. I think I've lost like 11 of 14 free picks that I had, or something like that. It was quite a weird day, and the results were just all over the place. And here's to bouncing back, guys, with this slate that we have going on Saturday. I will, of course, have some premiums from this game, from all of these games. Not all of these games, but at least three, if not five, premium picks. So stay tuned for that. You can click the link in the description to get them. Well, for more free picks, go up to the PickDawgz YouTube channel and check them all out. Subscribe and of course hit that like button. And if you want more free picks, you can join our Discord server. The link to join is also in the description of this video. It's absolutely free, and you're getting free picks from myself, Kirk, and Jack, and of course from a bunch of other people who are posting their tickets on a daily basis. Well, not even a daily basis, on an hourly basis, from all sorts of sports, whether you want MLB, CFL, tennis, and whatever else is going on. You can find it all up on the Discord server. Now, let's get this show on the road, guys. Atlanta and Charlotte is the first game that we have on the schedule. Atlanta is on a three-game draw streak. The positive thing is that they are scoring goals. They've scored three goals in their last two games. However, they conceded three goals in their last two games as well. Charlotte, to the other side, is on a two-game winning streak. They're looking like a solid team, but when playing on the road, they have conceded a lot of goals, guys. They have conceded 25 goals in 12 games on the road. So the math is simple for me in this matchup. Both teams to score in over 2.5 at minus 135. While it's still priced as it is, I will take it in this match. For our next game, we have Montreal hosting Chicago, and I personally think that Chicago should not be favorites against anyone right now, even Montreal, who have been garbage this season. Montreal lost the game against Philadelphia narrowly. They lost 2-1. And I think this is actually going to be a decent game for them. If they're going to beat anyone, it's going to be Chicago. So I'm taking Montreal to win either half at minus 135. Columbus is hosting DC United, and you know what? As I expected them to, the DC United score a goal in their last game. They did get a few players back from the injury list, but I just cannot sign with them just yet. Especially against Columbus, who are playing outstanding football. Do I think DC United scores a goal? I do. Do I think they win this game? Absolutely not. So I'm taking Columbus to win and both teams to score at plus 165. New England is hosting Orlando, and I think this is going to be a tight game, guys. New England in a slump, in a big slump. They've lost five of their last seven games. They haven't won any of those seven games. But Orlando is in a bit of a slump right now, as they haven't beaten anyone in their last four games, and they're struggling with scoring more than a goal per game. In their last three home games, they've scored only one game in each of those three games. But the positive thing is that they've scored at least a goal in each of their last, going back to like mid-May. So that's like 11 or 12 games in a row. So they are scoring goals. They're just struggling with scoring more than one. And I think that's not going to be enough to get a win out of this game. I think this is going to be a close one, like I said, guys, which is why I'm taking the draw at plus 247. New York Red Bulls are hosting Inter Miami, who lost badly in their last game. It was just not their day. Not only they lost, Inter Miami hasn't scored a goal against Cincinnati on their own, even though Cincinnati is a defensive mess at the moment. Red Bulls coming off of a 5-3 win against New England at home. This is going to be, however, a very much different game. Do I think Inter Miami doesn't score a goal again? Absolutely not. There's no way they go two games in a row without scoring a goal. So both teams to score in over 2.5 at minus 135 in this game for me. Dallas is hosting St. Louis, and I'm keeping this one very simple, guys. I don't trust Dallas. Not not a lot, to be honest, but I trust St. Louis on the road even less. So I'm gonna go with the home team in this one. I'm taking Dallas on the money line. It's plus money, plus 110. We have a team that's scoring a lot of goals. We have the team that is capable of creating a lot of chances, especially at home. So I will side with Dallas for plus money. Houston and Philadelphia is the next matchup that we have, which is also going on in Texas, guys. Philadelphia on a two-game winning streak right now, and they are still one of the best teams in the league. They are at the moment sitting at the top of the MLS. They've scored 39 goals this season, conceded 22 goals. They are scoring a decent amount of goals on the road, just over a goal on average. But the thing is, they're conceding less than a goal on average when playing on the road. When you add the fact that Houston is not super efficient this season, yes, they're averaging more than a goal per game overall, but they have had their struggles this season, quite a lot of them, to be honest. And I don't understand why they're the favorites at home. I will take Philadelphia on the double chance in this one. It's minus 189. Yes, it is juiced, but I still like it and I will take it. Maybe put it in a double with something else to get some value out of this game. Nashville is hosting Toronto. Now, Toronto surprised, and I have to say, really, really surprised against San Diego in the midweek game. They've beaten San Diego 1-0 on the road, which is not something a lot of teams can say happened this season. Nashville, on the other side, is coming off of a 3-0 win against Columbus. It was a huge, huge win for them. And they haven't lost a home game in a while, guys. This is the team that dominates their opponents at home. They've lost only one of their last 7 games. And when playing at home, they conceded only 9 goals, scored 25. And when you add the fact that Toronto just doesn't have a lot of offense, it took a penalty for them to score a goal against San Diego. Then they just blindly defended. I think that Nashville gets the job done in this one, guys. And I think they keep a clean sheet while being at it. So I'm taking Nashville to win 2-0 at plus 133. Seattle and San Jose is the next matchup that we have, guys. And I'm going with the home team. I'm taking Seattle on the money line. It's minus 137 on my book. I think that San Diego at home can be a decent pick. They can be a good team, but not on the road. So I think Seattle overall is the better team still, and they are playing at home. So I will take Seattle on the money line. Kansas and NYC is the next matchup, guys. This one could potentially be interesting and a very fun game while I'm talking about it. I mean, we've seen both teams to score hit in the last 3, 6, 9, like 11 games for Kansas. And until it stops hitting, I will take it once again. Both teams to score at over 2.5, minus 122. That's what I'm taking in this game. Salt Lake and Cincinnati. Now Cincinnati had a great game against Inter Miami. They've dropped points the previous game, but they bounced back, and they bounced back nicely against Inter Miami. They've scored 3 goals. They've kept a clean sheet, and they've actually won their last 3 games on the road. And this is going to be a hard game for Salt Lake. I think Salt Lake keeping 2 clean sheets in a row, scoring 1 goal in each of those 2 games to get 1-0 wins. I think this is going to be a hard task to accomplish again. I think they might get a positive result out of this game, but they will need a lot going their way. Overall, Salt Lake scored 24 goals, while Cincinnati's top player, top goal scorer, scored 15 goals on his own, and that is Evander. And he's having a great season. He's healthy. He's ready to play. I mean, I'm not gonna bet on Cincinnati to get a win or anything like that, but I will take Cincinnati to score over 1.5 goals, which is plus 137 right now. I think Cincinnati can easily get a couple of goals in this game. Whether or not they win it in the end, I guess remains to be seen, but I think they score at least twice. For our next game, guys, we have a big LA derby. We have LAFC hosting Galaxy, and this one could be exciting. Now, Galaxy is garbage this season. There's no doubt about it. But the bigger the game, the better the game it evokes from players and the teams and whatnot. It's going to be a great atmosphere. We've seen both teams score an over 2.5 hit in the last 6 games between these two teams, going back to 2023. All of those games were in the MLS, of course. And I think something like that is going to happen here in this game as well. LAFC kept 3 clean sheets in a row. They've beat Colorado 3-0. They've beaten Dallas 2-0. They've beat Minnesota 1-0 on the road this midweek. Galaxy had a couple of nice wins in a row, but then they screwed the pooch against Austin. Now, I wasn't following that game. Maybe they were resting some players for this matchup exactly. But I will still take goals in this one, guys. Both teams to score in over 2.5 goals, minus 105. I think this is a slam dunk, in my opinion. Portland and Minnesota is the next matchup, guys, on the West Coast. Portland in a bit of a slump right now, I have to admit. They've lost their last 2 straight games. Uh, they've scored only 1 goal, if I'm not mistaken, and that was against St. Louis on the road. They weren't able to score against Salt Lake at home this midweek, and Minnesota failed to score against LAFC at home as well. This one is going to be a little bit different. I feel like both teams will go for it in this game, and I think it's going to be a fairly open matchup, which is why I will take both teams to score in this one, minus 182. And this might be the pick actually that I will put in with that Philadelphia double chance in a double and get some nice plus money out of it. The last pick of this video, guys, is an interesting one. It is San Diego against Vancouver. Now, Vancouver are huge underdogs in this game. San Diego coming off of a shocking loss to Toronto 1-0, while Vancouver, I honestly thought they were going to lose against Houston, but then they came out and won 3-0 on the road. This is still a team that has like 4 or 5 injured players, including their captain, Ryan Gold. Uh, while Houston, I don't know. Not Houston, San Diego, sorry. I don't know what happened to them in that game against Toronto. They were just useless. Can that type of a game, happen twice in a row? I'm not convinced, to be honest. I don't think either side can keep a clean sheet. Uh, and for that reason, both teams to score an over 2.5 at minus 118. That's what I'm taking in this game. That's it, everyone. Thank you for joining me here. These were the 14 games that we have on the MLS slate of Saturday. Stay tuned for more free picks, of course. Good luck with all of your bets, and I'll see you soon.